All right, guys, we are here with a celebrity interview with celebrity DJ YG Young Gator, Oklahoma. We actually are going to be interviewing him and we'll have a surprise guest. So just stay tuned with us and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a special guest in the building, DJ YG Oklahoma. He is definitely here to give us an interview. I'll go ahead and bring. Somebody has to turn off their phone. YG Oklahoma. He is definitely I'm getting the echo.
It booted me off my laptop. Can you hear me? Uh, Hello? Go with this history.
So listen, when you're connecting your devices, pick the one that you're going to speak on because if you have two devices in the same room, it's going to echo.
Okay.
Okay, so while we wait for okay, so all right, and we are right back. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the topic. Let's go ahead and jump right into the topic. So while DJ YG Oklahoma, you're still on mute. Once he comes off mute, CJ, go ahead and give us some rundown on your group member with DJ YG.
Yeah, I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, yeah. I'm like 1/5 part of the group of legendary vets. I'm a producer, church musician as well, and yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. And so I know we're still waiting on DJ YG to come back. Let's just say this. So for the people that don't know, go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you on your social media handles.
Okay. Well, I'm CJ. Some people call me Hands or whatever because I play piano and in church as well. So my handle is Mr. Millionaire 32 on Instagram, and that's my only handle. So
Okay. And so as far as like being a group member, being in a group
mhm.
with DJ YG, what is that experience like?
Man, to be honest with you, it's a lot of fun. It's freedom. You know what I'm saying? Because being in the studio with a lot of artists and musicians and things like that, it gets hard. You know, uh, creativity. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain people who want things a certain way or whatever. DJ Gator all the time is always encouraging me to, what I'm saying, just keep being creative and what I'm saying, just do whatever I want to do. So,
Okay.
I got mad respect for him for that.
Okay. So DJ, can we hear you? Okay, we still can't hear you. I think it's your Bluetooth speaker that's on. Okay, so CJ, we'll go ahead while DJ gets the volume together. Um,
Uh-huh.
as far as like disagreements, because you have when you think about groups, I think about TLC and the girl groups and the guy groups, and they're not
Yeah,
together today. And
yeah.
so,
I mean, we've had those spats before, and it's just, and it's never like a spat. You know what I'm saying? It's just like can we cuss on it?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like a good old brotherly ass whooping a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are, and that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We respect each other for our positions in the bed, and you know we all just we talk amongst ourselves and keep our business amongst ourselves. So like one big happy family. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
So let me ask you this. What was the most, if you had one, a difficult challenge being in the group?
having to release a person from the group for the disrespect,
Okay.
major disrespect. I mean, I kind of, I really don't
Do-
want to go into major details on that, but he
okay.
know who he is, and it is what it is. I still love him to death, but at the same time, for the betterment of the group, we had to release him. So
Okay.
yeah,
And as far as like, what is your take on brotherhood and how do you encourage it?
I'm huge on brotherhood for one, because I grew up with my little brothers, and pretty much I ain't gonna say just a huge family, but uh, loyalty is a major thing to me, and that's what brotherhood is to me, is loyalty. So uh, you know, just keeping each other on track, and what I'm saying, doing what we're supposed to be doing, and then honestly holding each other accountable for what we said we was gonna do. So what I'm saying, that's what I love about what we doing, and this year it's gonna be major. I guarantee it. So
Yes.
yeah.
And speaking of major, DJ YG, you got some merchandise that you have out. And what about your did you want to show us your toys in the DJ
All right,
world?
man. I got I call this my money maker right here. This is my Rain One. It's a cold
Okay.
piece of hardware. It's my money maker. And I got some other stuff over here. I'm gonna show too. Hold up. I also got my keytar. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a money maker too. People see this on stage and be wanting to book us, man. So dope,
So
dope.
let me ask you this. Now um I never knew what that was. Can you give us a little snippet of how it works?
Uh, I don't have it plugged up right now,
Okay.
but maybe if we do this interview again, I could, you know, hook it up and show you the ropes.
Okay. Is it heavy?
Nah, it's pretty light. It's like carrying a guitar. So it
Okay.
ain't bad.
So what about your merchandise? You have
Oh
merchandise.
man, I got anytime I'm out DJing, I got t-shirts, I got beanies, I got stickers, I got hoodies,
Okay.
shoot, whatever you want. Like if you can think of it, I can put my name on it and get it to you. So, I got
Okay.
a little bit of everything.
And where can the people follow you? Like, what are your handles?
Everything is DJ YG Oklahoma. You can find me on my website, it's djygoklahoma.com, and Facebook is DJ YG Oklahoma, Snapchat, uh, Instagram, all that. Everything DJ YG Oklahoma. You can
And speak,
also find me sharing stuff under The Vets, which is THAVETS. We on Instagram and Facebook. You can find us on there too. So
Okay, and speaking of products and social media, I see that you have like 858 followers on your YouTube channel. Are
yeah,
you going to be more active because you know you're about 142 subscribers
yeah,
away from being monetized?
yeah. So like what I've been doing because I know I'm about to drop a project is I just been kind of beefing up my followers. I'm not real big on social media, but I felt like it was that time to start just go ahead and do it because like I might not be big on social media, but like I can go to any city and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know that DJ. He's yeah, yeah." So I
And
just
speaking of going around,
yeah.
uh, let's talk about your charity work. For the people that don't know,
Hmm.
uh, DJ YG definitely gives back. Him and his crew, they give back to the community. I'll let you share that.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I do shows and like I usually do like a little tour drive at the end of the year, and I have performers perform at it. We try to get like a lot of toys for kids that's less fortunate. And sometimes throughout the year, I just, you know, people they would hit me up and see if I can do like a couple charity events, and I'll do it out of love because I feel like I'm blessed. So I always try to give back, and that's how I get my blessings. So um, it's just so much that I do to try to give back, and I don't try to have my face on a lot of stuff. I always try to be in the background.
Mhm.
And, but people see the work that I'm doing, and it goes a long way.
Absolutely, it definitely does not go unrecognized. What keeps you motivated?
I got kids, money, and my bandmates. I like seeing them. You know what I'm saying, vibing out with me. That's like a good thing. Anytime I can get with my bandmates and just create music, that's a good feeling.
So it's
Music is,
like therapy.
um,
Is it like therapy?
oh yeah, it's definitely therapy. Like
Mhm.
music is good for your soul. Uh, you know what I'm saying? When we're in the studio creating vibes, it's like magic. So it's just picture like somebody putting a spell on you, and it's just like give you a good feeling.
Got you.
Dope.
So this question is actually going to be for both of you guys.
Hmm.
How did you know you had a gift? Like, when did you recognize that you had a gift?
I'll let you go first, CJ.
All right. It's kind of a crazy thing. See, at a young age, man. Like I say, I grew up in church, so my little sister used to be singing all the time, and I used to get pots and pans and buckets and stuff like that, and put them together and make a drum set out of it, and you know, that's when I first really just fell in love with making my own sound, uh, per se. But it was just one moment. We didn't have any like musicians or anything around us or anything like that. My dad sang or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. I always loved music and I love just beatboxing and making beats and things like that. So I ended up getting a keyboard for Christmas one year and just making all types of beats with it. And my dad was like, "Man, you really got a gift, man. You need to do something with it or whatever." So uh, got to the point where we end up in church and everything. My dad's a pastor, and so my dad, we didn't have any musicians or anything, so he set a keyboard out and set some drums up. And so he was like, somebody got to play 'em. And so I ended up jumping on the drums and uh, just got to, that's how I really just got my start into uh, really knowing that I had a gift and, you know, teaching people that really don't know how to play. So like I taught my little brother the drums and then I had to jump off the drums and my dad was like, all right, somebody got to play the keys. So,
Yeah,
so I ended up jumping on the keys and basically self-taught. I've never had any teachers, anything like that. And I play in just about every key. So yeah,
wow.
I can play just about anything by ear. So yeah.
Okay. So you just had that drive and you had that motivation and you also had that support from your father.
Hmm. Passion. Passion is everything. It'll push you into greatness.
Wow, thank you so much. So DJ YG, the question is now on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say how I got started doing music is when I was sitting at home one day and I saw DJ Quick, that video called Tonight. It was like a it was like my calling. So I used to sit in my grandmother's studio. This is when I was like in high school, and I used to put little mixtapes together, like actually cassette tapes, and I would dub so many parts, but I would make beats and mix it all together, and that's kind of how I got into music. It was like a whole little, I guess, like a little production thing I had going, and one thing led to another. Man, my little homies from the hood, they knew I had like some little equipment, so they was like, man, we need a DJ for this party. I didn't really know too much about DJing, but I knew how to like make music like flow together, and so we started doing little parties, little college underground parties, and from there it was just a wrap. I started learning how to produce and make beats and all that, and 20 years later, man, I'm like still doing it. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's just crazy how I started from in my grandmother's garage to doing shows and creating a name for myself and actually generate money. Like it's just crazy. I just never thought I would be in this position, where I'm at now. But hey,
Well, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. It's not like he does little jobs. Like he is a big DJ. I mean, this guy travels from state to state. I mean, I think your favorite place is like Missouri, because every time I look up, you there.
honestly, I'll gig anywhere where the money at. Wherever the money calling. Hey, I'm going.
Missouri, hey, Missouri is this dude's spot. Don't let him tell you that different.
That's what
That's
I'm
his spot,
saying.
bro.
Listen, I
But
know that y'all are band members. Y'all a great team.
yeah.
There's a show that Deb has is B100.
Hmm.
And I want y'all to check her out. Send her that music. They play it on the radio station. You can
Yeah.
actually find B100 here on YouTube,
Hmm.
uh, and I believe on all platforms.
Yeah.
And they'll play your music. I mean, you just send it in, they'll play it, and just watch the show. But I feel
Yeah.
like you guys are so underrated.
Yeah.
And
Um, I mean, I got some stuff online right now. It's kind of old, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't released any music within the last, I think, 2 or 3 years. But the song I got out right now is "Start Me a Wave," and the other one is called "Lights Off."
what about finer things?
Finding Things is about to drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop the whole project, produced by me and my home and my boy CJ. You know what I'm saying? It's a real vibe, man. It's crazy. Like, and I got my boy CO2. He featured in the video. The video is crazy. It's just crazy. It ain't one of them type of videos where you see people holding up guns and stuff, or you know what I'm saying, doing all. It's on some grown man shit. So I think
Yes,
the ladies gonna like it. I think the real men are gonna like it. The music is crazy on it. It's like one of the craziest records I ever heard. I'm not saying that just because I'm on it, and I'm not just saying that because CJ helped produce it, but I know music. I'm a DJ. So when people hear this song, they're gonna be like, okay, you sound different than a lot of people. And
yes.
it's a real vibe, man. People they gonna go crazy when they hear this stuff. I got Finding Things about to drop. I shot that video, and I got another video called Peter Pan. It's for all my 420 friendly people, Um,
Where's mine? Oh,
we're in the Bible Belt, but it's like we can talk about it now.
yeah,
Oklahoma, like you know how it is
yeah,
when people talk about weed like a few years ago, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you committing a crime or it was very bad. But now, like, since they legalizing it, people talking about it more freely. But that's another dope video that I just shot. And my
Can we
son,
get a snippet of something?
um,
Can we get a snippet of something?
I,
Because
I tell you what, I don't know. Like I got links on Facebook, and that's all I got out right now. I also got the links on my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you can pull up, some of the little video skits and stuff on there, and it'll show Peter Pan and finding things on there. So,
yeah. So make
but
sure you all are following DJ YG Oklahoma on all platforms. Um, you were saying something about your son. What were you
oh
gonna
yeah,
say?
my son, he at the time he was 16 years old. He helped me produce a couple of tracks on my album, and
Mhm.
I was pretty impressed with my son. Like I showed him how to, kind of put beats together, and I came behind him and did a lot of mixing and stuff. But he got some talent. He's 18 now, but I feel like he's gonna be like that new wave of young producers that could make some noise.
Yeah,
Especially if we get behind him and if he kind of just
groom him,
follow
groom.
the beat,
Yeah,
but he's pretty dope. He go by what do he call himself on YouTube? 808 Kid Beats or something like that. But he goes by Jamil Cozart. He's pretty dope.
well, listen, I know we won't be able to get through everything tonight, but we're definitely gonna re reschedule the interview for
Yeah,
another chance.
yeah.
I guess what I want to know is, okay, so CJ, same question for you. What are your platforms? Where can people follow you? And yeah,
Well, I'm only on one media platform. That's Instagram, and I'm Mr. Millionaire 32 on Instagram. We have music on every platform. So
Y'all make sure
the
you check out that Prayer Simmons project.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
definitely. La Percy.
the Percy. Uh,
Yeah,
that's a project that we worked on. CJ, he did a lot of production on it. I did like, saying some of the mixing on it. And
a lot of the mixing, bro. A
Prez is
lot.
one of our bandmates. He's a dope artist. Y'all gotta go check him out. Um, Dorian Hill, Doja. He's another dope artist. Um, just check out them guys on Facebook. I'm trying to shout everybody out. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah. So let me ask you guys this: what is your motto, and what is your goal for your supporters? Like, what's the goal?
you go first, CJ.
I say my goal is to uh, just see that the people that plays the back seat gets credit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because producers and DJs don't really get the credit that they should. It's mostly the artist is always in the forefront being seen, but you know it's crazy because a lot of times the artists don't even shout out the people that made it happen for them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I really feel like we should be a lot more respected than what we are. So that's my goal is for people to see that and to see that happen.
And what's your motto that you live by?
Hmm. Uh, I sleep when I'm dead.
I can relate.
That's me. I'm serious. Like I grind constantly. You know what I'm saying on everything that I put my hands to. So like I literally work like 3, 4 jobs if you really want to be honest. I do a band. I'm in the middle of starting my own business. Um, I work 2 jobs, so you know what I'm saying. I'm constantly grinding, and plus church musician as well. And I travel doing that as well. So you know, like I say, I sleep when I'm dead.
There you have it. All right, so
Yeah.
DJ, same question.
All right, my goal is to basically just be great at what I do. Like bring Tulsa music to its peak. Like I feel like I've been detoxing my music. Like what Dre did, he just been pushing it back years and years and years, and he finally dropped. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah.
You see a lot of lists out here that say top 10 rappers, or you know, I feel like I never get that limelight, but I'm okay with that. I
Yeah.
know my stuff is gonna be dope, and when I drop, it's gonna be something that you can listen to for years and years. It ain't just gonna be this trendy stuff. And
Yeah.
I just want to bring Tulsa music to its peak and bring in as many as people, as I can along the way. My motto is just like CJ said, man, we grinders, grinders. Like the
Right.
grind don't stop. And I do this for my family, and I also do it for myself. Like you got to balance that out. So it's my motto is to try to make everybody happy, with what I'm doing.
Okay. So actually, my next question was, how do y'all balance it all?
And it's
Because
Uh,
you told me a
uh,
lot, but how do you balance it? I mean, you said that you work, you have gigs, you have church, you travel, you this, you that. How, like, where does CJ find his balance? Where does DJ find his balance? You know?
I
God.
really find my I really find my balance, just paying attention to home. You never home will never steer you wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? So um, 9 times out of 10, you're doing too much. Your family gonna let you know you're doing too much. You need to
Mm-hmm.
calm down, slow down a little bit or whatever. And so and then also I lost my oldest son in April 2020. So
Sorry.
uh, I lost him to sickle cell. So
Mm,
a lot of times I get those visits, just letting me know, he's proud of me, keep going, but at the same time, like he always sends cardinals my way. And if y'all know anything about cardinals, cardinals represent balance.
mm.
So I always see him all the time, and basically it reminds me, hey, it's time to, you got to balance that. So that's me.
Wow. And sorry for your loss.
I respect that, appreciate it.
Yeah, me with me, I'll tell you, I run a moving company. That's my day job. So I do that, and I come home and be a father to the kids. That's a lot of work.
A
And then,
special lady in your life?
hey, hey, I mean, I'll tell you, it's hard to balance work, family, and music, but I love doing it, and
Mm.
I make it, make it happen. You always got to take out time for your family. So like I always say, family first, and then everything else will fall in place. But I make sure I do what I can for my family. So whenever I'm not here, or when I'm dead and gone, they'll be like, my dad was a good man, and he made sure we was taken care of. And I didn't really have my dad around growing up, so I try to be there for my kids as much as I can. And
Yeah.
Now, what about your dating life? Are you dating anybody? Are you in a relationship?
I'm I'm engaged right now. I'm gonna say she's the love of my life right now. So I'm gonna give her a shout out. Her name is Chaston. Everybody know who she is. You'll see me posting her on my social media and all that. My kid's mom, and eventually, hopefully, I will get married to her one day. And you know what I'm saying. We're gonna try to make that happen. You know, uh, hey,
Okay.
is what it is.
So, listen, any closing words or anything that you want to get out or say that you didn't say?
Um, 2022, I got a couple shows coming up. We doing a okay, so yeah,
Music release. What is a music release?
the I don't have a specific date yet, but I'm looking towards February. February is going to be a date somewhere in February. It's going to be around that time. But I want to give a shout out to my homeboy DJ Selly 2 times. He just passed away on Christmas. He was a real good friend of mine. Another friend, DJ Earthquake, he died earlier, but you know what I'm saying, we all brothers, so I gotta give my DJ some love. So shout out to both of them and prayers to their families. And we got a couple of shows coming up. I'm always booking shows, you know, along the way, but two shows I got right now. One is called We're damn, hold on. I got so much stuff coming. uh We the DJs Festival, which is gonna be here in Tulsa first week of February. We got that, and I got another event coming up closer to Halloween called the Vampire Ball. So yeah, you make sure you come to the Vampire Ball, and
Yeah.
you know it's gonna be like a gothic type event, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be something dope for the town that I'm doing. And I got some other events, you know, coming along the way. And, 2022, we just gonna turn up.
Well, we're definitely supporting you here from the Queen Tulsa Show. I would like to say the finer things, you guys can catch a clip of that on his Facebook page. That little snippet has been in my mind all year long, or whenever the first time I heard it,
Yeah.
um, whenever you played it privately. It's been in my mind all day long. So make sure you are checking these young kings out. They are definitely making a difference here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. These guys give charity. They look out for the community. They support the community, and they're always uplifting the women in our community. So let's just say that we need more kings like that. Thank you guys for taking time out to come over and do the interview. We'll definitely have another one. And if you have not taken anything from this interview, these guys are dedicated. We had some technical difficulties with our producers earlier. However, they still pushed through, they delivered, and the show still went on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. So, and until next time, I'm your host, Queen Tulsa. This is the members of the Vets, celebrity DJ YG Oklahoma. Thank you guys for coming by.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Bye, guys.